Welcome
You got
back
your
to the
four.
Deceiver's Tools, session number 12, entitled, oh my god, entitled, I forget, Sunless Descent, I believe it was. Last session, the group met up with another group, and the two groups combined to form one mega group that is now heading to the center of the lake. They found the temple that was mentioned by their associate, the Koira fellow, or the trackless fellow, and they are going in to find out what evil lurks within. They descended down the steps, made their way through, made a little bit of noise, not too much because of really good rolls, and they've now come face to face with the current denizens of this place, Kuatoa, large-ish, kind of human-sized fish folk, currently carrying spears. At the top of this game, we will go ahead and start it off with an initiative roll.
How do I do that again?
So you'll select your character sheet. Up at the top, there should be a section that says initiative towards the middle there. See it? And then when you,
Yeah.
before you click it, select your token and then click it.
Oh, well, I just clicked it.
Okay, did it roll?
No. Click my token, my person.
Yeah,
on
select
the
your,
board.
yep,
Oh, okay.
and then click it.
Okay.
All right.
My lovely, lovely +8 to initiative.
Go ahead and do Chad. All right. And let's see. All right. Who are we missing?
Stephanie?
Right. Thank you. All right. And descending. All right, Oris, your first two Kuatoa kind of spill out, raising spears, kind of looking at you, gutturally saying weird, strange words.
I'm going to rage and at the same time just shout in Draconic, just fuck you, and run sprinting at them.
Quick question, John.
Mm-hmm.
Since this is my first combat, how does the aura of sound work? Because I don't see like anything that activates it.
No, it happens.
So it just is.
Yeah. And
so we need to. So then
You
I
would-
should start with just like the speed one going right now, and that would affect his turn. So I just wanted out there that right now, since you're within 15 feet of me, you have an increased speed of 10 feet for anyone standing around.
Keep in mind,
50 feet.
and it's something I should probably change in Heroic Options Volume 1, available now at fine DMs guilds everywhere. While you're emitting the aura, you also have to be basically performing some sort of music. You don't have to do it in real life. It's fine. Maybe I'll make you do it later. But
I'm happy to sit here and finger pick on the guitar this entire combat if you'd like me to.
Nah, it's all right. But the aura will generate only when you're emitting sounds.
Yeah, so then as soon as we see those creatures, you'd hear music. The fucking battle music starts.
And you should be emitting an aura.
I imagine it's the riff from like Barracuda, that dun 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 over and over.
Everyone's speed is increased by 10 feet while you're inside of that aura. All right.
Ooh.
Oris?
50 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna sprint over here. Rage is a bonus action, and then I've got 2 attacks, so I'm gonna smack up the guy just below me. I'm gonna go for Reckless.
Okay.
Yeah, Reckless it.
There's so many characters.
About 2 more than there were last time you played.
It's confusing. No, there's all the NPC people too.
No, they're not up here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, I was
I left them
I was
behind.
looking at the followers list. Oh.
Oh yeah, there are a bunch in there for sure. So a 9 is going to miss. Swing and a miss. Second attack or all right, swing and a miss.
9.
The weapon that it's wielding, just a regular old spear. You've seen them before. They use them to lance out the creatures on the side of the lake. They just kind of catch the interior of the axe underneath the beard and kind of push it to the side. And then when you come with the second attack, they do the same, kind of deftly blocking your attacks. It's very infurious. It's making you madder. Pleasant, you're up. So the merfolk in front of you, the new bard type is kind of humming a pattern. You feel invigorated speed-wise. Before you, the paladin and the barbarian are kind of close to or are already engaging with these creatures. You're about 5, 10, 15 feet away from the nearest one. If you want to dip in, attack, and move back to your position, you could do so with cunning action if you'd like, or if you want to stay back and do something else, that's fine too.
Where's Fi?
Fi's behind you guys. She's still at the doorway. She's kind of holding the back line.
Okay. So if I combine my weapon with someone, can I use it on my turn?
Yeah, so it'd be your action and then a reaction
okay.
from the party of the individual that's engaging with that.
Okay, and I don't know what they do yet when we combine them, right?
Correct. So you're standing next to Kelder. If you wanted to do it with him,
I've already done it with Kelder.
you could move behind Oris and do it with Oris, or you can move back to Fi, but moving her closer would probably be preferred if that was.
So if I move to Oris, I can still I can combine our weapons and attack. Yeah, I want to do that.
He'll have to use his reaction to engage with it.
Okay.
So it's his choice. He can nos on you if he wants.
Do I bully Kate more? Nah, I'm going to accept it.
Okay.
I'll use my...
So Esper Edge, Grandmother, and the Great Red One utilizes an ability called Intervention. So what you'll do is you're going to roll a number of dice equal to your sneak attack damage, Kate.
Okay.
Yep. And you and Oris both gain temporary hit points equal to the result. As long as you have these temporary hit points, you gain a +1 bonus to AC and reduce by 3 bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage from non-magical sources. Otherwise, the temporary hit points last 1 hour if they're not utilized, like they aren't knocked out.
Okay. Is sneak and stealth the same thing?
Yeah, no. Sneak attack is it's a damage dice amount. You should have 3. It should be 3d6.
3d6?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Can you see the numbers?
Yeah, 9. Not too bad.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to add on your token. You see how there's like a little green circle on the left side? You'll put a 9 in that green circle. And
okay.
Anytime you take damage, before you take hit point damage, you're going to want to take green point damage, temporary hit points. And also, so long as you have a number in there, you have +1 to your AC, which is just remember that. And then anytime you take slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning damage from non-magical sources, it's 3 less. I'll keep that in mind as well.
Oh. So what is your AC?
Your AC right now will be 19.
But what is AC stand for?
Armor class.
Armor class.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So is that was my move?
That'll be your action. And then you can you can move back into the same position. If you want to do so without taking an opportunity attack, you'll just bonus action disengage to do it.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect.
Just a quick question. My rage ability of take less damage, that doesn't work with temp HP, does it?
So how it's going to work is...
I still take...
How it's going to work... What type of... What do you mean, take less damage?
Because I'm better and I take half damage.
Yeah, so
that doesn't work with temp HP.
How it works is... How it's going to work is... First you reduce, then you resist, and then you take temporary hit points, then you take full hit points. It's going to be halved. It's going to reduce by 3, then halved, then to temp, and then to full. So yeah, you are even more tanky than you were before.
Yeah.
Kate, thank you. You're best friend. I will protect you.
Burb's got your back.
Fi kind of steps in behind you, Pleasant, and you're the only one that notices, but when she enters into the Quera's aura, she kind of starts tapping her foot, And then she looks down at her foot angrily and raises the sword and casts Toll the Dead on the one to the south. Tries to anyway. And failure on the saving throw. You watch as a necrotic bell appears above the Kuatoa, dings to one side, and kind of causes like the necrotic force to wave into the Kuatoa, wounding it. And she kind of, after doing that, she kind of like, you notice, Zach, Alome notices that she did it perfectly in time with like a four beat drop. So you were kind of humming to a specific beat, and the toll clanged at the fourth beat, like it was on time. All right. The Kuatoa angrily kind of look to you. As you're kind of looking at them, Oris, after swinging your axe aside, touching it behind you and gaining the intervention benefit, you notice that two shadows emerge out from the water directly to your east side there and kind of pop out with a splashy kind of slamming near you and kind of surrounding you more fully. All four of them start to engage you with spears.
I just want to shout, "Hit me!" in Draconic. Just because I bet it sounds scary.
I'm back. What did I miss?
A lot of stuff, but hold on a second.
Everything.
Fair enough.
The game's over now.
TPK, bro.
All right, 20 for the first hit, 15 for the second, 14 for the third, and 11 for the last. I'm assuming the first one's the only one, right?
With this, I've got AC of 18.
Yeah, so just the one. You'll take 9 points of piercing damage. And as they do that, they all swing with both hands on their spear. The one in the back is kind of like lancing over the top one. You notice as they all kind of recoil, the three around you kind of then change their grip so that they're holding the spears with one hand and raise their shields up in between you, intersecting between you. The one in the back, you see it pull out mangled kind of mesh, this weird, strange-looking net, and kind of hold it aside, looking at you intently. All right, that's the Kuatoa's turn. All right, Chad, you are here or no?
I'm here. Did I already take a turn before this?
No. Let me give you a quick replay, even though it's boring for me, and but I'm going to do it anyways. What has happened so far? Oris rushed in, swung twice, missed. Pleasant ran up behind him, touched her sword against his, creating the Esper Edge effect. Hold on a second here. Make sure everyone's in the right position. Are you using that to block the sun?
Yeah, I am.
Go get your
Did you
baseball
just now
cap.
notice?
Yeah, I just now noticed it. Sorry.
It's not big enough.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go look for it.
Okay, that's fine. So back to what I was saying there, Chad. Oris ran in, swung twice, missed. Pleasant ran in, used the Esper Edge ability, gave temporary hit points and bonuses to AC. And then the Kuatoa swung. And that's pretty much where we're at, right? Oh, Phi told the dead. The green circle that you see on the map, that's the aura generating from Alome. Alome is creating a sound effect, which basically, while you're in it, grants you plus 10 to your speed.
I don't see a green circle.
Sure.
I don't see a green circle.
Oh, let me put it on there. Hold on.
I can see it, but I bet that's because of visibility.
Mm-hmm. How about now?
I can see it. Awesome.
Yep.
Excellent. So I have more speed. Sweet.
Yep.
Did you get hit?
Killer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Haze on Oris,
Okay.
and when I do, I say, Oris, what are you doing? Quit playing around.
But they're tiny.
Say hello, and then I cast Haste on him.
Okay. So haste, you have an additional action which you can use. You know how it works. Plus 1 to AC, I believe, and
Plus 2.
plus 2 to AC. Okay, so you're at a 20 now. And then advantage on dexterity saving throws. You can use your action to attack, but only one weapon attack in addition. Dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. Cool.
I'm only at 19 because the 9 took away my temp HP.
Oh, yeah, okay. No. Did you take 3 less and then have it?
No, I thought you were gonna do that.
No. Sorry, you should have taken a total of 5 then, and so you should have. No, hold on. 3. You should have taken a total of 3. You have 6 remaining temp.
So yeah, my AC is currently 20.
Okay. All right, Kelder. Any movement from you or bonus actions?
No, I want to keep my bow.
Okay.
I'm pretty much gonna maintain my placement.
Sounds good. All right, Zach. You are technically in that square, and your leader is technically in that middle square. Should actually kind of just move him.
Oh.
He's in a weird position. I'm gonna move him there. I don't like
Okay.
that half square.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, I apologize for that. So then,
That's okay.
What would you like to do?
Well, for my bonus action, I'm gonna switch my aura from speed to health. So, starting at the beginning of your turn, if you took damage since your last turn, you regain 3 hit points.
Okay.
And then, as my action, let's use that magical loot thing and cast Entangle.
All right.
DC is 16. And I should be able to catch everyone here, like this.
Okay.
Sorry, like
It's-
that.
what?
So I am going to catch him as well.
Oris as well. Okay.
Yeah, Boris.
So go ahead and make a strength, or sorry, strength saving throw, Lewis.
Sorry, buddy. See, you made it. It's fine.
Okay. What's the DC again?
16.
Got really lucky. Only one fails, and it's the one in the back. He is holding the net, and it kind of interweaves with his net and kind of catches into it, and he kind of struggles to kind of pull it loose, and then it kind of catches him as well. The 3 up front kind of tiptoe to the sides a bit and kind of pull and tug against it, maintaining their position. As Oris just, I don't care about plamps. Speaking of Oris, it's your up. Oh wait, where's Shaft?
Not here.
Not on the initiative list, that's for sure.
Did you roll?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get?
11.
Okay. Well, then you should have gone before Zach, so we'll just say that you kind of held off and are doing your action at the end then.
Yeah, I closed off this little thingy here, but I'm not
I don't
going
think-
in the square.
Yeah, I don't think you selected your token. You can't go into that square. It's not a viable square. So go back up north. You cannot be in that square. Can you move?
I don't even know what you are. Oh.
Stop trying to hide in these side squares.
Why can't he be there?
Because I said no.
I can't be in the square that I'm currently in.
You
I didn't
can
even.
in that square. But it looked like you were moving into the little side squares, and I said no. It's a
The
5.
half square? Do you mean the triangle?
Yeah. Don't you start with me too. Oh. Not you and Shaft. No.
Oh, yeah.
So Shaft, you can attack diagonally the one to the south, or you can move into Oris' space and attack the other 2, but then you'll have to retreat back out, taking opportunity attacks from 2 of them. Your call.
Yeah, I'll just blow this one up. Boom, boom.
Swing. 21 will hit, and 9 will miss. Hold on a second.
Mm.
Fixing the initiative board. Hold on. Okay. So the first one hits, does 5 points of slashing damage. The second one misses. I need you to make a strength saving throw. Make sure. Okay. When you slam down into him the second time, your sword hits against his shield, and as you kind of pull it away, you feel it stop for a second, and you kind of have to pull a little harder than you thought. The shield appears to be coated with this kind of sticky substance, and seems to be catching the sword when it blocked, and it almost wrenched it out of your hands.
Gross.
Gross.
You should watch that.
Oris, now it's your go.
I'm gonna smash things.
Okay.
First attack, reckless.
All right. 21 hits, and it's the same target, the one to the south, right?
Yup.
You kind of bring the axe around and then down as it's kind of engaging with the paladin, slashing it in the side, kind of cutting a mass of gas in it and throwing it to the ground. Second attack.
To the one to the right of me.
Got it.
Third attack.
And that'll hit. It doesn't kill with the second attack. Third attack against the same target.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you tracking the one diagonal from you?
He's talking about this one here.
Down. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
John, I do only have 2 attacks, correct?
Yeah.
So I've done 2 attacks on that one.
Okay.
Still up?
No, one attack. One more attack. I didn't see the second or the third attack. I need the third attack. The first attack killed the one to the south. The second attack wounded the one to your right, to the east. So you have a third attack with haste. Go ahead and make it. Unless you did and it's just lagging really bad.
Yeah, I did, and I got 21.
Oh, no.
I got
21 was your second.
21 for the first one.
Oh, I see.
No,
Oh,
23
for the
was the
first.
second one.
I see. That's strange. That was really weird.
17 for the second one.
Okay, so yeah, that'll hit. We'll go with the 21, ignoring the last one. And yeah, you'll kill with that one.
Yeah!
Alright. The other two seem to be a bit...
Don't forget to heal 3 hit points.
He's in temporary town. He can't heal it. Yeah. Alright. Oris, any movement, or are you staying in your position?
I'm gonna move up
Okay.
foot and just get up in their business.
Sounds good. Kind of stepping over the ruin of the Kuatoa, you kind of step in and engage with them. Their eyes, already wide, go wider, and they're like very frightened of this turnabout. You didn't seem to be very formidable at the beginning. Pleasant.
Can I shout?
Yeah.
Put your weapons down and you might live. Hope they understand.
They don't seem to care. Alright, Pleasant.
Okay. Would it be better for me to use my grandmother or my crossbow?
You do more damage with the sword than you would with the crossbow, but you have the advantage of distance if you don't want to move up. However, what's interesting about this position for you is it allows for strike tactics. You can pop in behind Oris,
Because I can move back.
attack,
Yeah.
bonus action, disengage, and snap back to the position you're in. So
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you don't even have to move your
That's
token.
Okay, well, I'm gonna attack this one that's next to Oris with my scimitar. Then
Okay, give me that.
the
attack.
one under him.
And a 28 will hit.
Nice.
And it says that I can re-roll on die that have 1 or 2. So do those dice count?
Let me see if there were any. And that's based on the weapon property, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the mat's already in there, so it automatically does it for
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No problem.
I just rolled another 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. No, for sneak attack damage. No. It doesn't do it for sneak attack damage. It does it for weapon damage. Just for the weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyways, you rush in. You kind of fake in low so that the creature kind of dips down, and then you spin the scimitar down into its head, and then kind of snap back and away, not needing to use your bonus action to disengage because you kill the target before moving away.
I think haste might have been overkill.
You think?
It's there, so.
Fi kind of looks at the area, doesn't have a line of sight, kind of looks at everybody else, shrugging. She's still tapping her foot a little bit, and then she kind of stops herself. She will shrug and ready in action. When something becomes visible, she'll toll it. The creature will...
Is it still restrained?
yeah. Well, there goes what I was going to do.
You're welcome.
And it's a action to try and break it, or just a part of the move?
I believe. Let me read it. On a six, when this no, where is
Action.
it?
It's
A
an
creature
action.
restrained can use its action, to make a strength check.
All right. Well, it's going to give it a go. It did not succeed, so it is struggling against the bindings. Absolute terror in its eyes. Kill it.
So it just from how everybody's acting, it's pretty clear to me there's another creature up there somewhere.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna thread my way through all these people and get to that unoccupied space right there next.
Okay. Are you going to move in an attack or cast from
Yeah, I'm gonna move and then I'm gonna shoot past Oris and shoot that thing in its little fishy face.
Okay.
Rude.
No. There goes our chance for interrogation, huh?
So,
Oh
Ella,
yeah, you can talk to him.
Elam, you watch as he pulls out Wind and Wave, which you recognized the weapon before, draws it, takes it, knocks it, and shoots it, and hits, deal damage. Seems to be as fine a bow as you've ever seen. You're also a pretty perceptive guy. You would have noticed that the sword and axe that are being used by your new compatriots are also strangely powerful. All right. Leon.
Nope.
I am casting or I don't know if it's it's fighting style, so do I just have to announce?
No, you do that as a reaction when one of your allies is being attacked. The protection, yeah, you don't have to. Basically, if you're next to a friend when they're being attacked, you can use your reaction to intercede.
So I can do that for every single enemy that attacks them?
Once per turn, you can react. You only get one reaction per turn. So,
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
yeah.
Then I'll just everybody's.
Step over the fishes, walk over
I'll
to the
squish them. I squish them in the head, and then I swing at this guy.
Okay. And so a 9 will miss. It is still restrained, so it cannot take. I don't think it can take actions. Let me double check. Restrain says speed 0, attack rolls against it, disadvantage on saving throws, so I can still take reactions. So make a strength saving throw. It tries to get your sword again, but you manage to pull it away from the goopy goop. Second attack hits.
22 for 7 damage.
In the spirit of hanging out with Chad, you chat it.
Yeah, I
Um,
love chat.
all right,
Woohoo!
Zach, you're up.
Step down there. Let's see. What do I have?
You can use your sonic attack.
Yeah, I can do that. Actually,
Sorry.
yeah, let's just do that.
Okay.
15 hit.
Yep. Damage. And what
10.
do you have an instrument out that you're using?
Yeah, I have the magical lyre.
Okay. So it kind of strums the strings across it, and you guys feel like a force kind of move around you, kind of snake and smash into the creature with kind of a force of music, and knocks the Kuatoa basically inert in its entanglements. All right, good deal. That's the end of that fight there. 4 dead Kuatoa lay kind of just bleeding out in the water. The door that 2 of them exited out of to the south remains open, and of course the rest of the temple is for you to explore. And yeah, holy crap! The sun is like literally just beaming straight across your hat. I can see it. Like hat's orange,
Yeah.
hat's bright sunlight yellow in where it's hitting.
Yeah.
Good call on
It's
that.
obnoxious.
I apologize.
And it's really hot.
Another
and
bad. What were you gonna say?
it's okay. I'm moving soon, so it's fine.
Fair enough. All right, what would you like to do? Oh, table's yours.
Well, Oris, you have about
Can't really see shit in here, huh? Is that the
Yeah,
only
it's about-
way forward? Are there any other rooms and
Well,
stuff?
kind of moving around, there's the center chamber, and then you have 5 different pathways that exit out from it. The passageway that you entered into to fight the Kuatoa has a single entrance out, but then there appears to be a watery entrance that the 2 Kuatoa that were reinforcements came out from.
Yeah.
And you haven't explored any of the other pathways besides the one that you came in through.
Can we make it brighter? Like if we
I
have a.
cast light on myself.
Okay.
It's a dumb question. Dumb questions in the group. I have haste for a bit longer, which has got me at 80 foot of movement. Do I just mad dash as far as I can for just a bit of time until haste runs out and sprint back as well and just lure everything back to this kill corner?
That's one. You could do that.
Just mad dash it through the whole temple, just going, "Hey, come
Just-
get me!"
Just speed run the temple real quick. and-
I'll just run right next to you and strum my guitar. We'll run 10 feet faster. We'll kill this
Dude.
thing.
Just hop on his back.
That's
Yeah,
it.
just jump
You-
on my back.
Forrest can do that.
Fuck yeah, buddy. I'm down.
It's
I'll be your little Yoda with a guitar.
Is this genuinely the strategy here? Just me sprinting through the temple
This
with a guy
might
on
be
my
the
back?
closest I ever get to being the guitar guy in Mad Max. Let's do this.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Strap you to
down for
Oris.
this plan if everyone's fine with it.
I'm sure Kelder could probably provide some sort of pyrotechnics. But yeah,
Right.
where are you dashing to?
Just around.
Prestidigitation. All day.
Oris, where are you dashing to?
I'll dash.
If that's a plan, I mean, you don't have to do it. It's really dumb, but if you want to do it,
But I feel like that's something he would totally do.
I'll dash down through this door that's open beneath me, and then just 80 foot to the as far as I can get.
As far as it'll take you.
As far as I can get until I'm about halfway through, and just what do I see on my way through, John? 'Cause-
hold on a second.
wait, if I've got Zach on my
He's like,
back, it's
How
100
can
foot.
how can I ruin you?
You said you were going which direction? South?
South through that door.
And then you're in
And
a
then-
room that's, I mean, is it open?
I can't move through it.
Oh, weird. Hold on. Let's see.
Yes.
How about now?
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't get far before I ran into trouble.
There's a statue. It
Sweet
appears to be
statue.
a holy guardian. Kind of angelic wings, kind of on the back of it. The sword appears to be triangular in shape, very similar in stylization to the sun rays outside in the mosaic. It appears the statue is completely made out of kind of a white stone, not marble, but kind of a white colored stone. And the water appears to be kind of coming in through here. You can see in the bottom left corner there appears to be a stairwell down, but it's completely flooded.
What would my swim speed be?
It would be half your base speed if you don't have a swim speed. And that's half of your base speed, so I don't know if that would work for
Yeah.
haste.
I'll say
I guess it would
I'll
work.
just shout everyone over. Just go, I've already reached the dead end.
And how long does haste last? About a minute?
About a minute.
Okay. I'd say basically planning the idea, like jumping, I'm gonna go, and then talking about it, and then rushing into the room, and then kind of, and kind of feel daisy as time kind of catches up with you.
Do you get a point of exhaustion after haste ends?
No, you just lose a turn. I think.
Ah.
Yeah.
So did he get the full minute, or did it run out early?
It went a full minute, but it was basically talking and then rushing. There was a bit of time there wasted on the planning process.
Plus 3 rounds of combat. So there was only like 40 seconds left on his minute.
Right. So you rush in there. That's what you see. That's the chamber you're in.
And I'll shout everyone that there's a weird statue and a stairway going down, but it's flooded.
Okay. Chad, what is Kelder doing? Again, the bodies are there on the ground. There is a passageway that appears to lead into deeper water to the east. And Oris is yelling for you guys to catch up with him in the south.
Well, while he's doing his whole like speed run, I'm gonna sort of toss the bodies real quick and see if they got anything interesting.
Okay. Spears, the shields appear to have some sort of sticky kind of residue on it that you saw kind of cause some problems for the sword bearers in the party. It looks like they each have these about 3 apiece of these small marbles that have like a little bit of light kind of glowing inside of them. Other than that, just ceremonial and kind of tribal kind of clothing and hide.
I want to collect those marbles, and can I like
So 12 of
suss
them.
out any sort of special properties they have?
Sure. They appear to be magical, of course, but I mean, you think they're just sunstones.
Oh,
Would
so there's like a command word?
No, not like you're thinking. So in older editions, basically you'd throw it and it'd basically generate light for a time. Like the little stone could be used to kind of emit an aura of light.
Okay, so you can't just like activate them; you have to throw them.
Yeah, they're broken when that happens.
I gotcha. I want to try and do whatever it takes to activate them while also throwing them in the water. Like I want to go where it goes like dark down here.
Sure. So if
I
you're
want to try to get a light activated way down.
yeah, you throw one into the pool to the east. It hits the water and the light kind of starts drifting down into the water. You see that it seems to lead into a tunnel, and you can't really see much beyond that because it kind of goes out and straight from you. But apparently, from what you can tell, it feels like it probably leads outside of the temple, into the lake.
I pass this information on to everybody else. How many sunstones in total do I have now?
Now that you've wasted one, you'd have a total of 11 of them. All right. So, Kate, what would Pleasant like to do? Situation as I explained. It looks like he tosses the bodies. There's not much on them. There's the water to the east. There's a Oris yelling to the south, and there's, of course, the other passageways behind you.
Can I look at this passage to the left? Is there one to the left?
Yeah. So
Can't really see anything. So, okay, I think I found it.
if you don't have any light source, you'd need to kind of create one.
I have a.
As you're kind of looking around inspectively, you kind of feel light kind of grace from behind you, and you see Alone kind of holding his lyre, kind of walking behind you, kind of keeping an eye on you as you advance. You said you cast light, right, Zach?
Yeah,
Okay.
you did.
So, do you mind if I do something? It may harken you back to older games, Zach, if you're cool with me taking a little bit of creative license. It seems that he's cast light on the tip of his head tail, and has kind of moved his head tail off to the
Ew.
side so that you can see the light kind of shining from the head tail.
That's gross sounding.
Well, be weird about it. Jeez. It's kind
Just
of like
sounds
it's
gross.
kind. You
It's
know
like
how,
that fish.
Yeah, the anglerfish.
Yeah.
Right. Very similar. in fact.
Disgusting.
The bird hates the fish hates the bird, yet they're traveling together. You approach this hallway. There's a stairway that leads to the north and down into the temple
I
complex.
see.
And it looks like to the left, up ahead, it looks like there's a passageway. It kind of snakes around the side there.
So there's one to the left and one going north.
Correct. Effectively, one to your
okay.
right and then one to your left, if you want to check it out.
Well, I mean, shouldn't we wait for Oris though?
Your call.
We're not supposed to split the party, right?
Do what you want.
I'm a one-man party.
That's true. You are like the strongest, so
Zach,
I feel
you
like
were, you were muted there, but I think you have
we
words.
can't hear you.
Oh man, she's never played a game with me, John. Never played played a game with me.
the entire Friday game is me trying to corral everybody in different portions of like a city. So yeah,
Jesus.
that's a mess. But anyways, if you guys want a little bit of reinforcement, Phi does actually kind of move with you as well.
Okay,
Awesome.
let's go down the stairs.
You going to the stairs? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll deal with you here in a second. Bear with me. Zach, you've already
Okay.
made your call. I know where you're heading. Shaft, what would you like to do?
I'm lost. I don't know where I am. Everybody abandoned me.
It's so dark.
Kelder was
You
right
would
there.
have seen the light wander off the other way. You would have been sneaky.
Yeah. Oris
Light.
has
Around the
Oris has a
citadel here.
light, does he not?
Yeah, I have Kate's lantern at the moment attached
Oh.
to it.
I was looking for that. I was like, where's my lantern? Jeez.
Yeah, Kelder
I did
watches
try to
everybody else
think.
wander off, and then he just moves around the corner to where Oris is at. He's like,
Okay.
you
Yeah, I
okay?
follow the light. I don't. I
Okay.
can't see.
Well then, guys,
Can't see shit.
stop moving.
It's so dark.
Keep moving.
There you go.
Oh,
You've got to keep moving.
All right.
caught me.
So Oris, stop.
Now it's really dark.
Shaft, I'm gonna get really mad.
There we go. I didn't even do that. There we go. I can see now. Good job, John.
I have no idea how you're moving through walls. It's crazy.
I'm not intentionally doing. I can assure
You're
you.
not
that.
supposed to be allowed to. Okay, so Oris, the statue as I explained, the stairwell as I explained, Kelder and Leon see this as well. What would you guys like to do in this room?
What if we kissed in the dark room?
You're a weird bird. He's a strange fish person.
Kelder, come here, pucker up.
We're not even in the same room.
I remember the
does-
solicitations we got when we came to the.
Does does Chad have one of them shields on him? The sticky shields?
He didn't pick one up.
But they're right around the corner, so we can grab one, no problem.
Yeah, always gonna walk around the corner, just pick up one of the sticky shields.
Okay.
I have a plan for it
I'd
later.
like to examine a sticky shield if I could.
Why? What makes it sticky?
So
That's what I'm gonna try to examine.
go ahead and make a nature check.
Medicine check. Okay, great.
Nature.
I'd love to make a medicine check.
It's nature check though, so go ahead and make that one.
I don't do that.
It's some sort of adhesive. If you are kind of testing and toying around with it, if you place it against the stone and like leave it, it just settles there and doesn't seem to move, sliding or anything.
I'm
Does it
curious
only-
as to the longevity of it.
How long it
Does it-
lasts? Sure.
Mhm.
Does it only stick to stone and metal?
You don't.
And then
Did we-
always is gonna take the one he's picked up and just place it against the back of Kelder's head,
It sticks.
between
You
like,
walk-
his cloak or hair.
You watch as
It sticks.
You watch as this. Well, hold on, Chad. Are you going to let him put the shield against your head? Sorry.
Absolutely
Chad's-
not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
If you want to go ahead and roll me just a acrobatics check, and Oris, if you'd make me an athletics check with disadvantage, as you're trying to place a shield against the back of his head.
17.
Beautiful.
Priorities.
Chad, he manages to get the shield against your head. It sticks, and as you're kind of pulling it away, it starts kind of pulling his hair out. And
No more haste for you.
I'll take it off you, don't worry.
It's pretty well stuck there. Do you keep pulling to get it off of him?
No, I take a dagger and I do it myself.
All right.
Butcher my beautiful hair.
A little bit, like there's a
No.
little patch on the back of your head that's now kind of shorter than the rest.
We need an updated
guess it-
illustration.
I'm not drawing the back of his head.
No, I was gonna say to Kelder,
Draw
could-
Oris just like trying to get it on his head.
No, I was gonna say to Chad, just leave it there until the adhesive runs out, because we then know how long they last.
Well,
Science experiment.
He cuts it off, and the hair
For
seems to
science.
stick to it pretty well. Yeah. Leon, is there anything you want to interject in the shenanigans?
It's entertaining. I've just got my arms folded watching it. all.
Sure.
I don't know these guys.
I mean, you don't.
Yeah,
So for the other side, we'll go back to you guys real quick.
he ain't breaking no law.
go down the steps a bit to the left side. There's a door.
There's a cat.
Yeah, sure is. To the left side, there's a door, and to the straight ahead, there's more stairs.
Is the door locked?
It appears to have the same problem that the door before had. It's swollen inside of its frame.
Oh, well, let's keep going down the stairs.
Are you sure? I might be able to do something about it.
Oh yeah, headlamp guy?
I have a
Are you gonna
question.
sing to it?
Prestidigitation, would that be able to do anything to like pull some moisture out of the wood or like warm it up or chill it a little bit to change the density and make it a little easier to open?
Not so much.
Okay, well, then I maybe I don't. You're right.
Oh, it's okay.
Let's keep
You tried.
going. I did.
Let's continue down the stairs.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Oh, is Fi coming with us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fire will go with you.
Yeah, we got a little extra firepower.
Horus is the worst kind of friend.
Firepower.
Indeed. Did the 3 squishies go one way and the 3 heavy hitters go the other way?
Damn
Yeah,
straight.
dog.
That's how we do.
Chad's probably got the most beaming.
You haven't played a
but-
game with me either, have you?
Chad probably has the most beamingest smile right now. He's like, heavy hitters. He called me a heavy hitter. I'm a heavy hitter. This little elf, he's like,
Call
oh.
the heavy hitter, don't hesitate. Call 7288. I don't know if you guys have the same ads there, but
No,
oh,
Can't say that we
not in Maine.
Not in England.
it's for like a guy. If you get hit by a car, call him and he'll get you your money back
So you're descending
by suing.
down. Tell me how you plan on doing. Are you doing so stealthily or?
Yeah, like not like full on stealth, but like warily.
Okay. Well, go ahead and just make me a stealth check. The 3 of you, I'll make it for 5. But yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Yeah,
Oh.
Lewis, prepare to have all your food taste like farts. I don't care how
And you-
much you paid for that beer. Like, it's gonna taste like piss.
Can you do that?
Prestidigitation, bitch.
I have to read what that does.
Literally whatever you want it to.
Pranks.
Wow.
Pranks, bro.
Don't mess with a man's beer.
Don't
That's where
get
we
mad,
draw the
dude.
line.
It was just a prank, bro.
So you're not moving very stealthily, kind of as you're coming down the steps, and as you come down the steps, you make your way to kind of a dark hallway. Should be on the left side,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see a pretty decent amount ahead, and you see what appears to be a torch kind of sitting on the ground, kind of burning out. You then see kind of a bit of a shadow appear from across the way. You only see it for a moment. It kind of has like a sleek blue color to it in that moment. And the next thing you see is an arrow coming your way.
Oh no.
Let's see here.
Fuck yeah.
One of them fish people again.
Lead target.
Wait, is this the other party? Is this why we can't see anything?
Right.
Yeah.
Lead target would have been Pleasant, so the attack will be made against her. It hasn't been an hour, so you have +1 to your AC still, but a
Yes.
21
I was
still.
just about to ask that.
21 still hits.
Oh,
You'll take 13 points of piercing damage.
so do I take 3 from the whatever, and then so I
So
take 10 of damage?
It'll be 3 off the top, yep, and then 10, and then
Yeah.
you'll take 9 temporary hit points and then 1 real hit point. So you no longer have the benefit, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you take a lot less damage.
So I end up
Taking 1 point total.
only 1 point of damage.
Mhm.
Okay. What happened? What are the 9 temporary points?
Those were from that ability, use intervention.
Oh, okay, because it was a piercing. Okay,
Well,
got it.
yeah. Okay, so again, you see what appears to be a Kuotoa with a bow, snap out, shoot, and hit, and yeah. We can go ahead and move to initiative again if you'd like, the 3 of you. 1 second though. So select your token and roll.
So I get rid of this 9 on the green.
Yeah, it's gone. And then 1 off of your
Okay.
red.
Yeah, I did. Okay. Wow.
All right. Okay. Fi.
Yeah.
I got her.
Who is that? That got the 5. Oh, it's the okay.
All right.
Yeah, we can see his rolls, John.
Yeah.
Oops.
FYI.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Just letting you know.
Thanks for the heads up.
Shh, don't tell him.
It's you're up. So what would you like to do?
I can't see him right now.
Oh,
can
not-
I?
Yeah, me neither.
Not you. Sorry, it's Zach's up. With
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
I
that's
can't
what I
see
thought.
anything either.
Yeah.
Where did we get shot from?
down the hallway.
Didn't he
Okay.
hit me and then hide again?
That is the presumption.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's hiding right now.
Well, you wanna do this, or do you want to go get the others?
We're already here, you know. So if it gets too bad, we can.
Yeah.
We're not that far.
I should have
Fine by me.
Misunderstood.
You're like, the fun went that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know we split.
So, Zach, what would you like to do on your initiative?
Move into there.
Can I make a suggestion just because you're playing a class that I built?
What's that?
Bonus action switch to speed first.
Yeah.
And then start
Oh
rushing.
yeah. Yeah, I should do that.
Yeah.
So bonus action switch to speed first.
Dang it.
But
Okay.
you'll get it as soon as you.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Since I already combined with Oris earlier, I can't do it again, right?
Yeah, you are done for
Should be
combining.
there.
But Zach can do it with me.
Zach doesn't have an Esper Edge.
I don't have an
Oh.
Esper. I don't have your funny little magic sword thingies.
What use are you then, besides your face lamp?
Get fucked.
All right. Let's see. So then it'll go to Pleasant. So how it will work is you'll move into the aura with 20 feet of movement. You'll gain 10 feet of movement and then can continue moving beyond that point. So if you want, you can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. One square right in front of him if you want. And then you can dash if you'd like
Oh,
to.
I still have an action, don't I?
Dash, yeah.
We still
Um,
can't see him though.
Yeah, for my action, I would just like to prepare a fucking vicious mockery for the first person that I see.
Okay. All right. So then, yeah, Pleasant, it's your initiative. What would you like to do?
So we don't know where the guy is.
Down the hallway.
Just down the hall. Okay. And this is just a hall. Like there's no other.
Right.
How far can I go?
You can move. If you move 20 feet, at that point you'll gain 10 more feet of movement. So your speed will change to 40. So you could move into that space and then move out from there. So
How big is each square?
5 feet. So you can move to here.
Oh, okay.
You could move to right in front of him with your speed.
Okay.
Like literally right to
Yeah.
the front portion.
Yeah.
And then if you
Yeah.
dash, you could move another 40.
I'm gonna stay near him.
Okay.
You can ready a bow shot for the first thing that pops out, though.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a thing I can do.
All right. So you have you didn't have a weapon drawn, so you draw the crossbow and have it ready.
Yeah.
As you kind of are moving forward, Fi kind of rushes forward, gaining a little bit of speed, and she pulls out her sensor and is holding the sword in the other hand, preparing, ready. All right. At this point, you see 3 forms kind of burst out of the shadows created by the torchlight up ahead, and then very quickly take shots and then jump back behind the wall again. It seems like they're focusing their fire on the lead.
Do our readied actions go?
Yep. So you'll be firing at the first target.
Look at that puppy.
She's waiting for you to take yours. All right. Let me make my save. Natural 20. Good times.
Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
And then she will use Toll the Dead. And this apparently is the greatest Kuotoa that's ever lived.
What?
I just rolled two natural 20s in a row.
Wow.
They take their shots, and like I said, they're going to basically bury the lead. We want to shoot down Pleasant in the front.
Fi has a weapon, though, that
Huh?
can combine. Doesn't Fi have a weapon that can combine with mine?
She does. And yeah, if you want, I can go ahead and use my action on my turn to do that. But hold on a second here. I got to shoot you a bunch real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry. 12 misses. Natural 1 misses. And 18 hits, I think. Yep, 18 will hit right on the nose. You will take 5 points of piercing damage from that shot.
Dang.
It's not reduced in any way, so you'll be down to 21. All right, Zach, it's your initiative. But before we start with that, I'm going to go ahead and cut back to the other group. I love keeping a split screen. All right. So let me just move this initiative tracker here to the
Does
side.
Shaft look different to anyone?
I think he looks cute.
Looks adorable. But yeah, he has the same look of he has the same look of confusion that Shaft normally has, but basically the same. So Chad and Shaft and Lewis, you guys are inspecting the statue, messing with shields. Is there anything you want to do while you're here?
We don't hear anything about what these other people are doing. Don't hear any of that nonsense going on.
They're the ways away.
Okay. I'm gonna inspect the statue, see if it has any like seams, movable parts, any like buttons, levers, anything like that.
Doesn't appear to. It does have some markings at its base, the old common tongue. You can't make out most of it, but it does appear that it seems to be some sort of shrine to a person. On closer inspection, too, you notice that its chest area, based on your presumption, is hollow. And might have something in it.
And who's that? Elam?
Elam's not with you, but Leon is the paladin.
Okay, yeah. I call the paladin over. I see if he can make sense of the writing on the base, and I kind of thump the statue on the chest, and I say, I think there might be something inside.
Make a strength check. Okay. Makes kind of a kind of hollow sound, but it's stone. And then Leon, you're called over to talk to Kelder.
The writing on the bottom looks like...
It looks like it's been kind of faded away a bit. It looks like it's basically an honorific marker. This is a Temple of Atavius. Your assumption is that the original Shrine Guardian or Temple Guardian is probably buried in this place, or he might have been cremated and set inside of the statue.
I'll relay that information, and I'll try to decipher what the bottom says.
Yeah, it's a name, but it's mostly kind of, it's mostly kind of worn away.
Okay, then that's probably what it would have been.
All right, and Oris, anything you want to do?
How long did I hold my breath for? Underwater.
Yeah, so it's
You've been holding your breath underwater this whole time?
No, always. I'm thinking always you go jump in and swim as far down the steps that you can before swimming back up.
What's with you and these like tests of feats of strength?
Right.
I
can
answer your own question.
I can breathe water. You know that, right?
But
without
you're not in the same
risking
room.
potential. I know, but
Yeah, you're not in the
Keep-
same area, and all.
Shaft
guys-
knows that.
You should come back to
Yeah.
yeah, come back to find him and help us out.
So I believe it's a minute per modifier. So if your Constitution modifier being +4, I think it's 4 minutes. Let me double check.
Yeah, if it's 4 minutes, I'll swim down for 2 minutes and then swim back up if I don't find a space. And just say to check Calder that I'm doing it, and then do it. Go for a dip.
Let's see. Suffocation. A creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its Constitution modifier. Minimum 30 seconds. So you would be able to hold your breath for 5 minutes.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna swim down for 2.5 and then swim back up. Just see how far I get down in that time. If I don't find anywhere at the bottom or anything that
Okay.
leads
So
anywhere, I'll swim.
You're going to start descending into the water, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody going with him? That would be Kelder or Shaffy. I'm guessing
Sorry,
not.
what was that?
He's going to the stairwell and he's going to start swimming down. Are you going to go with him, or are you going to let him do what he's doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna let him do it. The guy with the
Yeah.
axe, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna go scout.
Yeah, he can.
All right.
Oh god.
We'll go-
Horace is like going down the stairs by himself.
Yeah,
Yup.
we'll get back to you in a second.
Yeah.
Have fun. Split the party again.
Or if you Terminator thumbs up, he goes
John, you got
underneath.
3 split screens.
On 22. Initiative.
Yeah.
And yeah, three split screens for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Should just
try
get
to find
another
him
monitor.
again.
You should find something. Yeah, you should find something else to do, Shaft. Like something. Just go a different path. You know, set off on your
Do
own way.
it!
I'm gonna go back up to the top to check on the rest of my.
Well, let me finish this 6 seconds real quick.
If the
Don't
DM
leave
said
me
to.
alone.
So, Zach, what is Ilum doing?
Fuck yeah. I can get to there.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
And then I'm gonna bonus action switch to the healing.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be fine. And then there's 3 of them right there.
Mm-hmm.
Can we see them? No.
He can.
I
You
can.
Oh, okay.
Let's. Oh, do I want to do that? I can do. God damn it! I used that.
What
one.
is proficient?
It means you know how to use it.
Okay, so if you have any points in it.
Yeah. Well, if you're trained in it, yeah.
Okay.
What's? I'm just gonna cast Fear.
Okay.
Let's do that.
DC.
Each creature in a 30-foot cone, DC 16. Wisdom save. So it should catch all of that.
Yeah, it does. All right. So the leader there in the front doesn't seem to be affected, but the other two kind of and kind of like.
Perfect.
All right, Pleasant, you're up.
Can I use this browbeat to intimidate them?
What?
Would that do any? Would that be good?
How do you have browbeat? Oh, arcane trickster.
I don't know.
So I forgot you're an arcane trickster. I apologize. Hold on a second here.
I forgot too.
Yeah, well, learning's half the battle. So if you, when you cast Browbeat, it's as a reaction to someone targeting you with an attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when somebody's trying to mess with you, you basically like give them the stare, and they go, "Well, maybe not." If you're
So it's a response.
yes.
Okay.
Spell wise, the spells you have are pretty non-functional for combat, except for browbeat. You could also beguiling strands is also a good spell for attacking.
It is.
Yeah. What you'd want to do is move up to here,
Yeah.
next to him, and then
Yeah, I definitely wanted to move. Oh, I can see him.
you'll cast strands around the corner.
Mhm.
So go ahead and close the cog on it, because I'm watching your character sheet.
Oh, is that why it changed?
I didn't touch it.
Oh,
But-
it looks different now. But
Yeah,
anyway.
if you click the cog, it'll switch back down. Then just click the name of Beguiling Strands. And so it will cast out from
Oh,
you.
there it goes.
It's a 10-foot cone. So it'll target the two that you can kind of see, not the one in the far back. And then I need to
Mhm.
make a save. And you are trained in deception, correct? Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I fail with both. So now you can basically tell me to move my creatures where you want them within 5 feet.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can only see one of them though.
Oh, well, you're shooting it around the corner, so there's one
Oh,
behind
okay.
him.
Okay, and I can make them move basically.
Yep. Do you want them to move towards you or away from you?
Move towards me.
All right. So, Alam, you watch as she runs up to the edge of the corner there, kind of starts muttering an arcane word, places her hand on the stone, and you watch a psychic like lashes snap around the corner and kind of draw them like moving towards you. Once they
So
make that
are they
position.
stuck? Sorry, are they stuck there now?
No, you
Like
di-
they're being held there,
No,
or
you-
they just got pulled there?
Yeah,
like,
you
for
just
one
kind of
thing?
drag them, for a
Okay.
second.
Okay.
And then you don't have a bonus action, so I'll go ahead.
Did she heal 3 health points back?
Oh yeah.
No.
So
Do I?
It's
Yep.
at this. Well, no, it's only if she starts in the aura.
Oh, I thought it
Oh.
was because that's how the speed one worked. When she stepped into it, she got the effect of it.
Let me double
But
check.
It's all good.
I mean, but it might not be.
Yeah, I don't know it that well.
Cast it again.
It's right there.
You have friendly creatures.
Yeah, at the start of their turn. You're right. It says equals at the start of their turn.
The other one's
Okay.
static. So yeah.
Yep.
So next turn though.
If you take damage again, yes.
Yeah. Fi can heal too.
Oh, and you would have had a bonus action dash to get to where you're standing, so that's why you're where you're at. Okay, she'll move to there. She'll
Yeah.
toll the dead, the one in the center there.
Oop.
And that sucks. Oh wait,
Worst Fi ever.
no, it doesn't suck. Hold on. The math's wrong on the right side, so yeah, she'll deal 8 damage to that creature.
Oh, not worst Fi ever.
Not bad. That's her turn. It'll go to the Kuatoa. The other two are frightened, which means that they cannot advance, and if they attack, that they have disadvantage. So long as the source of their fear, Alom, is in sight, which would be true for the one up there.
It says while frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its terms, unless there is nowhere to move. Because fear is a level 3.
Well, then we.
And because he's moving out of... Oh, does she have a melee weapon? Can she take that opportunity attack?
She had her bow drawn.
Damn. That's fair.
And let's see. The one that stays beside, looking at the two options here, sees the caster as a bit more of a threat. Will make an attack. Now, he's wielding a bow, right? He snaps the two ends of the bows together and then draws kind of a shaft from the middle portion of it, creating this strange-looking pincer stick, and then slams it against you to kind of attack you with
Yeah.
a 21
That
hits.
sounds right. Fuck yeah, it does.
You're taking 6 points of piercing damage, and the two ends of this weird staff grapple you and kind of hold you like a pincer of like a crab or a lobster, kind of holding you on the sides. Once he has you grappled, he's going to just drag you away with him.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Your fear is still up.
Yep.
All right. Let's go ahead and snap back to the other kids real quick.
Perfect.
And by other kids, I'm going to say that would be Boris. Hold on.
Woo!
The lantern goes out as you enter into the water, so hold on a second.
Oh, I can't see shit.
Yeah, dude.
I'm glad.
Roll me a D100.
Should have taken a sunstone.
Mm.
Apparently, lack of oxygen is your kryptonite.
That's a 5.
You're pretty sure you just ruined the wick and basically made that lantern broken.
Sorry, kid.
So,
Fine.
are you still going in?
Oh,
You've already committed
my
at
head.
this point, I feel.
Yeah, I'll just swim down and hope I find something at the end of the tunnel.
In complete darkness. So the stairwell seems to go down for quite a while if you do start to swim down it. It feels like it's going to go down for a little while. The first 10 seconds, and you're not sure you cleared a flight yet. And you're narrowly kind of moving. You're swimming and bumping into stuff. It's a spiral staircase. You're trying to acclimate yourself. Do you want to turn around and go back up?
This is how Oris dies.
Keep on swimming, keep on
Alright.
swimming.
Make a perception check. All right. So, and then make an intelligence check. You know that you've been down here for exactly 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Back up I go.
Make another perception check. It takes you all of 30 seconds to get back up. Who's playing music?
Kelda,
Sorry. It was just for a sec.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry.
Kelda, give us a sunstone, please. I imagine all that happened in that time is always was literally about knee deep, just swimming, splashing about on the top
Yeah,
of the
like he never went anywhere. He just stuck his head underwater and was like, blah, 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 blah.
Oris used Splash.
I don't know where I am.
It wasn't very effective.
Kelder gives him, I give him like 5 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, then I'll give it another go, just dropping one
Well,
each time I run out of being.
if you break it in your hand, you're holding light.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I'll just break one in my hand and
Okay.
swim down.
All right.
Hmm.
And go ahead and make no checks. Hold on. Yeah, actually, make an athletics check. So you managed to make it down to the bottom of the stairwell after about a minute.
I should have given him a rope.
Do you see where you're located?
Yep.
That's about after a minute. Your swim speed is 15. So or what's your base speed? Is it still 30?
For some reason it's 40 and I can't quite understand
Fast
why.
movement. Barbarians get fast movement.
Yeah, 40 foot is my movement normally, so 20 foot.
Yep, 20-foot movement in the water. So go ahead and yeah, feel free to free move.
So that's one.
Yep. As the
Does anyone?
as the water, like you get to the lighter portion there on the map, you can actually get your head out, and you're in a hallway.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I'll move over to that bit and take a nice gulp of air before I run.
In response to you gulping in air, no, back where you came out, where you came up. Sorry, we're right about there. 3 arrows hit you in your side.
Mother! Wait, danger sense?
It's not trap. People are shooting you right now. 19, 19 and 10. So I think the 219s hit.
219 just hit, yeah.
You're going to take a total of 13 points of damage. And they will become visible to you. Just floating off the top of this deeper water, just at the end of the tunnel, you see 3 Kuatoa with bows. Feel free to roll initiative. Now we're going to play a great game.
This is my favorite kind of game to play.
Lewis smashes things.
All right. On 22, the beginning of the initiative order is Zach. Hold on. Switch maps. Go, Zach. You're still grappled by this thing. To break the grapple from it, you need to make an action to do it. You can't break as a move. So you're casting...
I'm taking an action. Casting Dissonant Whispers, yes.
Cool. All right, so Wisdom saving throw DC 16, right?
You got it.
Okay, he passes. So he takes
damn it.
half damage,
Half
right?
damage, but no change to his, whatever. He doesn't have to run away.
Okay.
But
And
he still takes half damage.
for Cossphere, do they get a saving throw at the end of their turns? I forgot to do it if they do.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll for my 2 backup fish.
Backup fish. Left fish and right fish.
Which one was the one that danced about? I forget.
Left shark.
Left shark. That's what
Oh, only if it ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of me.
You can't see them. They can't see you. They're around the corner. So
Correct.
One of them succeeds. So we'll deal with that when it comes to their turn. All right, Zach, you cast Dissonant Whispers from your held position. It seems to kind of sink into his mind, and he kind of not terribly concerned. Pleasant, you're up.
Yeah. How far away is he from me?
5, 10, 15 feet.
Oh, do I heal 3 points?
Yeah,
never mind.
you do heal 3 points.
Yeah. Would it be far enough that I could get to him to attack, and then later Phi can get to me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. She can get to you if you move up right next to Elam on the north side of it.
Here?
Here? No, up one more. The diagonal up one more. Yep. She will be able to catch up
Here?
with you. Yep.
Okay, but that's too far for me to use my scimitar.
No. Scoot over one. Sorry, you were right in the right position at first. I apologize. Yeah.
Okay. I want to attack him with my scimitar.
Okay. And you'll
Grandmother.
have sneak attack with this because you're adjacent
Oh,
to
I
that
do.
line. Yep. And 13 will miss. He manages to kind of bat away the thing with the end of the staff that Elam is not attached to, kind of tugging him to the side and pushing him against the wall as he uses the back end of the staff to block. All right. Phi will move up behind you on... Oh, nope, sorry. Apologies. Breaking the action back to Oris because I need to deal with that. Oris, it's your initiative. It looks like there are 3 of these Kuatoa to the north end of you.
I'm going to action dash
Okay.
over here, so I'm on land.
All right. As you pass by these passageways to the right of you, you see to the south 2 more Kuatoa kind of blared there and looking over their shoulders and yelling back in a different direction for possibly more assistance.
Fuck! Yeah, or it's just gonna basically get axe out and be ready to...
Okay.
Can I
So
save a bonus action to rage
You
when
da-
I get hit?
you dash to get to the position you're in. You could bonus action rage, but then you'll lose it immediately afterwards because the turn will end and you haven't made an attack. So you want to just have your weapon ready to action, attack some... Oh no, you dashed, so you're spent. You just have your axe out. Okay.
No, what I was asking is,
Huh.
you can't ready a bonus action to rage
No.
when someone attacks you, can you? No, I didn't think so.
Readying is an action. Yeah. You can ready an action to rage, but you cannot use a bonus action to ready to rage.
Cool.
All
Cheers.
right. back to the storage facility.
Wow.
This is fun.
I'm having a grand old time.
So upon your request, Kate, she will move to you and she will use the Asperag's dual technique.
Whee!
And from the sword to the grandmother, it is... Sorry, hold on.
So it's different depending on who
Every
initiates,
time,
right?
Yeah, exactly right. Reaper's Judgment. Pleasant can move up to her speed towards a single creature and make a single attack with Grandmother. The attack is made with advantage. On a hit, she deals regular damage and deals an additional damage. Any additional damage granted by a class feature that would normally be dealt sneak attack can be used this turn. Additionally, Pleasant wounds the target. At the start of each of the wounded creature's turns, it takes 2d4 necrotic damage and can make a Constitution saving throw after taking the damage, ending the effect of the wounding. So you'll make an attack with Grandmother. You have advantage for the attack, so you take the better of the two. 14 hits on the nose.
What? I didn't do that just now.
Oh.
Am I supposed to make
That's
an
from the
attack?
last time.
That's from
Because it's her turn, so do I...
So I'm making you attack. She is making you attack.
Oh, she's making me... Oh, okay.
Yep. And 21 hits. So you'll do 20 points of damage because you get the sneak attack benefit per the wording. And then this creature is now wounded. So what that means is... at the start of each of its turns, it's going to take an additional 2d4 damage until it saves against that. So you basically reach down, kind of cut into its leg, and you can just kind of watch the wound kind of fester a bit and start bleeding out.
Gross.
You basically touch the weapon, and she imbues it with like the energy from Toll the Dead, like her necrotic like grave powers, and you cut into him, and it seems to be super effective. That one's called Reaper's Judgment.
That one's cool.
It's pretty dope. All right. Let me go ahead and deal with the Kuatoa here. And then I'll go deal with the Kuatoa killing Lewis.
What point in time would Leon...
Sorry, end of the initiative. You guys are acting on one. I apologize for that. I didn't make that clear. So I'm going to cut into the action at the end of every initiative circle. So the last circle was you guys helping him with the here's some light stones. I love you so much, Chef. You look so cool.
So didn't Leon go back up to the surface, or he's still there with me?
Leon's did go down. He's still up top with you. I didn't think he went in, did he?
Oh, I thought he said he was going back up to the surface to check on people.
Oh, no wonder he looks so cool. He's frozen.
Yeah, I'm frozen. No, I was going to find Elon because I didn't realize that we had split. But...
So, since he has you locked in the staff alum, he automatically succeeds on the attack. He kind of rakes the weird pincers on the interior of the claw against you. You take 8 points of piercing damage, and he maintains the grapple. Or the grab, rather. Alright, and then the one that saved will kind of come around the corner and shoot an arrow down range. This one's going to be targeting Pleasant.
Wow. Wow.
6 misses. Alright. Cool. Moving back to the prison. You ready for
This game is your prison.
fun?
Oh, I'm ready.
So it looks like the way that you came is blocked off.
Oh no.
And you can kind of tell from this distance in the light that shadows seem to be moving behind them in the water. So perhaps from a different direction, others are coming up. The door directly north of where you pass by opens, and you see one come out with this very strange looking bow and kind of turn it towards you. And then the two that kind of came out kind of move out to these positions with their bows drawn. And they're all going to shoot at you if they're capable.
Generally, Lewis, this is the part where I ask for a new character sheet.
Let's see.
Once I
1, 2,
rage,
3,
I'm fine. I'm in like 120 HP range.
Did you rage?
Not yet. I
Damn
just
it.
hope. I just gotta hope that they don't do much until I rage.
So 19, 19, 6, crit, 7, and 18. You're 18 AC, right?
No, I'm 17 at the moment.
1, 2. Oh, then
10 HP is gone.
1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Oh no, I rolled too many. There's only 5 attacking. So 1, 2 normal hits and 1 crit. So. 11.
Goodbye, my friend.
23 points of piercing damage. And then the main one, the leader of the dudes, he will cast a spell on you. I need you to make a wisdom or a charisma saving throw.
That's an 11.
Let me double check and make sure that that was right. Yep, charisma saving throw. Okay, until the spell ends, which it lasts for 1 minute, you roll a d4 and subtract that number from each attack roll and saving throw that you make.
Oh no!
Exciting. All right.
Oh cock.
You can also hear the sounds of more Kuatoa coming from the south. where
Oh,
those two
jeez.
appeared. This is what you wanted, wasn't it?
I mean, it is, but
And you were worried about the squishies.
I have a character thought up, so this is fine.
Where's Leon?
Leon, okay, so we're at the bottom of the initiative. We're going to go ahead and talk to you guys. You guys are still standing kind of at the top of the well. No sounds, completely quiet. You're not hearing any kind of weird effects, but he's been down there for maybe 12 seconds. So,
I left his ass a long time ago.
Horus has?
Oris has only been down there for 12 seconds, or no, sorry, a minute and 12 seconds.
Okay.
As soon as he dove in, I started going back the other way and looking.
Okay.
So I don't know where I'm.
All right, let's go ahead and deal with that then. Moving to here. I'll go ahead and give you 2 turns worth of movement if you'd like. So, Leon, go ahead and move about as you please. This is fun.
I can't see anything.
Glad you're
I don't know
enjoying
how bad.
Do you want to spend your action lighting a torch?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
Yep.
Stop moving. I said stop.
I did.
All right, you light a torch.
Hey, I can see.
And you head out to the hallway into the main chamber with the sun symbol. Now, you're pretty sure that you saw Pleasant and Elam going to the western passageway, but beyond that, you don't know where precisely they went. There's a stairway, and there appears to be a passageway to the left.
There also appears to be a lot of people right here.
They're not really there, though.
Oh. Well, that's why I'm going to go, because they were there at one point in time. I can see their footprints.
Make a survival check to see if you can tell if that's the case.
I can see them right now.
Good enough. Yep. So you'd head that direction. I'd say you'd probably end off this movement, having moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. You'd end right at the beginning of the stairs. So during the next turn, you'll be descending.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Oris.
Zach, let's go ahead and deal with you.
What?
Back to storage.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, like it's my turn.
So,
Yeah.
out of character, I would like to go after Oris.
Oh.
In character, Kelder's just going to wait.
Okay.
Like, he would have no reason to assume that he's in trouble or anything. It's only been a minute.
Yeah.
The last thing
You
you
know,
and
like
Ulrich did
last time
together
he came
was
back after like 4 minutes, so
Right. And yeah, you didn't go for down for him at that point. So, but anyways, Elam, you're up. What would you like to do?
I have a question.
Your aura works
Can
on you.
I? Yeah, but I didn't take damage last turn, did I?
Yeah, I raked you for a bunch.
Oh, I misheard. How much did you use? I
8.
wasn't. Oh, okay, then yeah. So -5.
Correct.
I have a question. Can I use Shillelagh on the loot in my hand so I can
No.
chill a log? Okay. Then I don't get why it's part of the loot's spells. That seems silly.
You cast it on your staff and draw it.
But you need the loot, which takes 2 hands to play.
Yeah, but you can.
So
Unless you're
you
good
know what I
at
mean?
it.
But
Yeah.
But it probably has like a strap that you kind of let it slide, like saddle off to the side. So you could like have it on you and then use it to cast a spell on the stick. Let the lyre fall to the side and then pull out the stick.
Yeah. That's why I think it's silly. I want a guitar smash in the face.
I'll allow
That'd
it.
be cool. Right? I'm holding the thing and I just guitar smash.
I'll allow it.
Word?
Word.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hits.
17 to hit. Oop, I didn't mean. Twice.
I will say this though, for fairness' sake, it counts as a club, not as a staff. It still
The
does the same
spell
damage.
specifically says that it changes the weapon's damage die to a D8.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, if you
Okay.
want to smash Sans
Oh, yeah.
the Shalalalag, it's gonna be like you hit it with a club. All up in the
Word.
club. And you smash him. All right, pleasant.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at me, not sneezing.
I was just doing a quick dab.
Also, dope. So,
Do I regain health?
it's your initiative. Yeah, you'll regain health from the sing-songy, and then Did you take damage last turn? No, you didn't. I didn't hit you,
No.
No, just
Yeah.
kidding.
so you don't regain anything.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this guy with my scimitar
Go for it.
in front of me. Does he still have his
Yeah,
prong?
he's still holding your friend. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Yikesy yikes. Do you have inspiration?
I do. I'm gonna give it to her.
All right.
What happened?
So you rolled a crit on your off dice, so he's using his inspiration to give you advantage on the attack, which means you do crit. So 20 plus 18 is 38. All right. So
I'm
yeah,
almost dead anyway.
you kind of like move the blade along the side of the staff, kind of cutting like a wedge off the side of it. Bring it and cut his fish head clean off of his body. It kind of spins in the air for a second as the body goes spiraling aside. The staff kind of just left hanging on a loam. Fish blood and guts just everywhere. Yeah, if you want to move, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Where are the other fish dudes?
Down the hallway to the side.
Down the hall and around the corner.
Oh, I'm gonna stand right here at the edge of this aura.
Okay, there's a door right where you're at. Yeah. By the
Oh,
way.
and they're in there, or
Well, no. They're to
No.
the side.
they're down the hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Can I look at the door real quick? Is it?
Yeah, it looks like it's swollen, and it looks like there is a keyhole kind of set in between the two doors. There's a double door kind of set in between the two doors.
Is it pickable?
Probably, but not right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
All right, back down to the fun times. All right, Oris.
Yeah. The heavy hitters.
So your passageway back is blocked pretty much, unless you're wanting to dive through or shove people. So that said, I'm gonna feel real bad about killing your character for about 5 seconds.
How deep?
So
How
that
deep's this water here?
that water is about 2 feet deep. It's difficult terrain. If it's the lightest blue, it's difficult terrain. If it's the middle blue, it's like waist deep, so it requires swimming. And then if it's dark blue, you are submerged.
I'm gonna stand here,
Mm-hmm.
bonus action rage, and then attack both of them. One,
Okay. Throw 'em.
and I'm gonna have to go reckless.
Okay. Crit. That fish splits in half. The one to the south, I assume, was first.
Yup.
And then the one to the side is hit and also dies. Solid. Okay.
Come on, me, bitches!
God, it's gonna be really bad killing you, man. Alright. Fi's up. She will... I'm gonna try to move her. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. She moves to there, and she, seeing the creature because she has dark vision, will cast Toll the Dead on that one. Yep. And failure. So yeah, it's already wounded, so it takes the 8. Oh, that macro is stupid. Hold on a second.
You're stupid.
So an additional 6. It actually kills that Kuotoa.
Nice. You're not stupid.
Alright, that'll be her turn.
Isn't this guy supposed to be dead?
Yeah, I haven't checked him off. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
You killed him so fast. It's like he was like...
His body is still standing, and
Yeah.
the head's just like spurting blood.
The head's still floating in the air. And then when you said, isn't he supposed to be dead? The head drops and everything just kind of... It's like shinobi style stuff. It's dope. Alright, so the fish behind the thing... I didn't make a saving throw for it on the last turn. Surprise, surprise, it's still afraid. It remains afraid in the corner. It's not going to come out.
Aw.
Cool.
And,
Oh, can I use my strands on it?
Well, you can just walk over and murder it. But yeah, that too. Speaking of murdering people...
Hilarious.
Hi!
Oh, wouldn't have mattered for either attack. But yeah, you had a d4 less on those attack rolls.
If anything other than Horus comes up those stairs, I'm gonna shoot it.
Of course. Alright.
Even if it is Horus, you might just still shoot him.
He comes up just like bleeding and like covered in fish guts.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Oris. Failure. You're taking 14 points of damage as a bolt of radiant energy slams down into your side, cast from the one at the door.
Is that halved or not halved?
That's full. It's radiant, so you would have it with Bear Totem. So 7, I guess.
Cool.
Alright, looks like you got a nice little firing squad set up there. The one
Oh no!
to the south will also cast Sacred Flame. Go ahead and make another dexterity saving throw.
This
Oh,
is going
no.
swimmingly.
Half will be 6, so 12, half is 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bow attacks.
Damn.
Bye,
You
guys.
dead. You dead.
I'm never gonna get my lantern back.
I want my 5
He
gold.
broke it anyway.
I know. It's a
Alright.
matter of principle.
1, 2, 2 hits out of 6.
Whew! I'll leave!
So it'll be a total of 10, so half is 5.
You're still alive?
I'm good!
Alright.
Holy shit.
Zach, I presume we're going to... Oh, sorry, nope. Apologies. Let me make sure I grab a hold of that cool kid. Shaft, you're not on an initiative order because you're not in fight
I'll go
mode.
with 15.
Yeah, but you're not in fight mode right now. You're still sitting at the low portion.
You're right.
You come down the steps with your torch, and you can hear the last like throes of combat. You can hear the necrotic bell tolling, and yeah, you should be able to see the map now. You're in the bottom left corner. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay. It sounds like there's some combat going on, but it looks like it sounds like it's finalizing up. If you'd like, you can dash that way. It'll be double move, so 60 feet up the hallway.
Mm.
You guys hear footfall coming from behind you. It sounds very heavily plated, and yeah, you would see coming around the corner there, you friend. All right.
Am I too late to the party? Great.
So we're now on initiative tracker, and you're still gonna basically end cap for me, Chef. And Zach, do you want to move around the corner and go kill the last one?
Yep.
Okay. Sonic pulse. Or sonic attack. Misses.
Damn.
Actually, it's turned away from you and it's kind of hiding. I'll say it's advantage. Go ahead. Damage. Give me damage.
13.
All right. It's still standing. Pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Dash in. Finish it off.
Yeah. Where is it?
It's around the corner.
Oh, okay. Wait, do I get to heal? Or since I'm not in the little circle? I am in the circle. Do I get to
Did
heal?
you take damage?
No, I didn't take damage.
You only heal if you take damage.
Okay, well, I'm gonna attack this.
Not that overpowered.
Yeah, I don't want it to be broken. All right, and then cut him. And yeah, that's a splashy splash. All right, you cut him down, and right behind him, on the in the corner there, on the recess, you see that they're sitting. It's kind of like an altar, in kind of carved into the wall behind it is the mark of Atavius, the Atavian cross.
Mhm.
And it appears that sitting on the altar, or the little platform there, is what looks to be a apple made out of stone.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let me go ahead and just find. Since we're getting close to the wire here, I'm going to go ahead and just go kill Lewis.
Cool.
You may try.
All right. So Lewis, you'd be next on the docket.
Sprint down to here.
Mm-hmm.
Smack one, smack the other.
Which one first?
Reckless.
Which one first?
Lighter blue, bottom one.
Okay. Hits, doesn't kill.
Cock. Smack up the other one.
Hits and kills.
Boom. Fuck. If I run my last 20 foot, 15 foot that way, am I gonna... He's gonna get opportunity attack.
He's holding a very strange looking staff.
I'm gonna run that way 15 foot.
There's a portcullis down. Those little black dots are a portcullis.
I'm gonna run up to it and just make my last stand here.
Before you get there. 17 was your AC, right?
Yup.
As you're rushing past him, he kind of is reeling from the attack. He rushes forward with the staff and catches you on the neck, catching you from behind and pulling you back one square. You're grappled. You take 7 points of damage, halving it, so 3.
How much health do you have, dude?
And you are currently grappled. To
28.
break this grapple, you need to use your action to perform an escape. DC 14.
Can I still attack him?
Oh yeah, if you have another. Oh, you've already attacked twice. No, not
No,
this
I mean
turn.
next turn. Can
Yeah.
I just kill him instead of breaking it away? Because I reckon I can kill him next turn.
Sure. He's not bloodied, by the way. If that helps.
Oh, I'm dead, boys.
All right. Moving to the Kuotoa. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 bow attacks. One hit. For 3 after resistance. And then 1 spear attack up close. 2-handed. Crit. 10 points, so half is 5. And then the whips. The one that has you already grappled will automatically deal its pincer damage to you. So 5 points of damage, so half would be 2. And the last one will cast Sacred Flame on you. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw. Save. Good job. It would have been 11 damage after.
Whew.
Alright, and then back to you.
I'm gonna smack the 2 bigger guys and then bonus action chuck the great red one through the portcullis.
Okay. Hits.
Reckless.
You said the one with the staff that's got you, right?
Yeah, first one.
14 and 20 is 34. Still standing. And then you throw the axe over your shoulder back through the portcullis.
Yeah, just chucking it so that it's away from them and I can't reach it and they can't reach it.
Sure. As you attempt to do so, make a wisdom saving throw. You don't throw the axe, you black out. And that's literally, like, as your desperation, you're looking at the axe, seeing its importance, and you try to toss it away, you feel this force kind of enter into your brain. No. And you just don't know where you're at. Solid blackness, complete and utter just control of your body seized. It feels like you don't even know if you're alive anymore. Is this what death is like? It feels like something has kind of just overridden your soul and pushed it into this dark space. You feel completely oppressed in your position, held in this darkness. And that's where we'll end the session for the night.
Damn. So it's
Awesome.
unknown
Yeah,
if he's dead. He's dead?
I mean, maybe. We'll see.
Ugh.
Next time, huh?
Lucius
Yeah.
turns to a dragon now and just fucks shit up.
That's a cool enough place to end it, but I'm actually going to end it on a better note. Chad, you're sitting at the top looking at the water. He's only been down there for a couple of minutes. It's fine.
This is really traumatic.
And that's it.
Huh? What'd you say,
I
Chad?
think I see a bubble come up and I get
Yeah.
kind of tense and like
It's
kind
fine.
of start to draw my bowstring.
And then you see
And then
As a fade
it
to
pops
black.
and nothing else happens. And I'm like, oh,
there's like a minnow kind of floating around in there. You're like,
yeah.
thanks for watching. Go ahead and stop it.
Bye.